Hi to everybody at Chopsticks and Yangtze. A slightly different approach to my weekly update this week. I guess I'm finally getting hang of the technology available to me, but you wouldn't believe the amount of wardrobe consultants and makeup artists required to get me to this point. Anyway, enough of the acting debut and on to more serious matters. During the course of the last 10 weeks, I've made a point of keeping you all informed with government news, announcements and updates, and the impact those communications have on our business. And I hope these have been of interest to you. Today is no different, and I wanted to come online and share more details of our business roadmap with you. We have taken time to digest the recent updates from the Prime Minister and the Chancellor, and have been planning how best to navigate the coming weeks and months as we seek to bring Chopsticks and Yangtze back stronger than ever. Well, I'm pleased to say that we anticipate all of our stores will be reopened by mid-July, although this will be phased from the 22nd of June onwards. More on that shortly. We have witnessed in recent weeks a gradual easing of some of the lockdown restrictions. Non-essential retail stores are now beginning to open, and in turn we're starting to see an uplift in the number of people on the high street. The stores in our Test and Learn project are seeing an increased amount of walk-ins and takeaways, which is really encouraging. And just on that Test and Learn project, I would like to take this opportunity to personally thank all of the teams involved in that Test and Learn project. Your commitment and enthusiasm have been invaluable in educating all of us about what a new normal for Chopsticks and Yangtze might look like, and this has been central to our planning for reopening the rest of the business. The last time I wrote to you, I mentioned we had a high-level plan to reopen our stores, and we've worked really hard over the last couple of weeks to build in the detail which will bring this to life. We're now in a position to take some real steps to return to some kind of normality, and I'd like to take this opportunity to share with you the plan for reopening our stores. We already have 9 Chopsticks and 1 Yangtze stores open, and as of the 22nd of June, we will begin to reopen the remaining stores on a phased basis, with all stores being reopened by the middle of July. We decided on a phased approach so we can get as many people back to work as soon as possible, but in a safe way and abiding by government guidelines. A phased approach will also allow us to continue to learn as we open more stores and apply that knowledge as time goes on. We will make people aware of their store's reopening date over the next week or so please look out for a call or an email from your operations or store manager. I'm very mindful that it won't be business as usual for quite some time, and so some stores may open with restricted hours while we assess trading levels. We will be carefully creating rotas and schedules so that we can ensure safe working practices in line with COVID-19 return to work guidelines, and we will make use of the new flexible furlough scheme if necessary. Now that we have a reopening plan, we reached out to you, all our store team members this week, to ensure that you are ready and available to return to work. Over the next few weeks, we will be conducting your return to work interviews on a store-by-store basis. I can't stress enough how really important it is that you respond to us with your availability, so we can plan appropriate staffing levels for the stores. I know many of you have, but if you haven't done so already, please let your general manager know your availability as soon as possible. Unfortunately, if you do fail to get in touch with us, we may have to remove you from the rota and stop all pay. So please make every effort to respond to us as soon as possible. Your store or operations manager will then be in touch with you regarding the next steps. From here on, all communications will revert mainly back to your operations general or line manager to cascade information to you directly. I've really enjoyed providing you with regular updates, and so you may see me pop up on the video again in the not too distant future, and hopefully we can bring you more updates. Before I leave, I just wanted to make 2 final observations. Firstly, we've all had to make significant adjustments to the way we live our lives over the last 10 weeks, and this has frequently come at great sacrifice. Everything from being unable to see loved ones to changing working styles or patterns, uncertainty about the future, financial stresses, or any other factors that may affect your mental well-being. If there is anything that we can help with, then please get into contact. Reach out to either myself, Amanda, through the people@chopsticksgroup.com email address, or through your line manager. Whether it is direct help we can provide or place you in contact with other more specialist parties, we are committed to working with you if you're experiencing difficulties. Finally, can I say how grateful I am for your continued support and loyalty? We have a great team, a great brand, and together we will overcome this challenge. And there will be some kind of party when we do. I look forward to seeing all of you again soon. Take care, stay safe.